Why is touching somebody on head in Thailand taboo? Why can you chew gum in Singapore? And just why can't you order a white coffee in Italian in the afternoon? Every country and region around the world has their own individual sets of cultural rules that help society run smoothly. As a tourist, we can sometimes break the rules unknowingly and find ourselves embarrassed or even in serious legal trouble. So it is usually best to rest up on the cultural norms, and if we don't, look around and observe how the locals behave and do likewise. Today we take a close look at some of these do's and don'ts in this episode of the Infographic Show. Things you should never do in other countries. Smiling at people in Russia might get you into trouble. In Russia, smiling is considered an intimate gesture, so to crack a smile without knowing someone first could be considered overstepping personal boundaries. Never ever present someone with an even number of flowers, and it is several for memorial and will be taken as a gesture of impending doom. So if you fall in love in Russia and decide to make your first move with a bouquet of flowers, make sure you're not smiling at the flowers at an odd number, or else you won't be receiving much love from Russia. In India, you should definitely not shake somebody's hand, handle money or handle food at the market using the left hand, as this hand is the unclear one of the pair and the one used for wiping in the bathroom. Also, why in India, refrain from any sign of physical affection of the opposite sex in public, as there are strict rules against kissing and touching, which is kind of strange coming from the country who introduced the Kama Sutra to the world. Also, don't be offended by the lack of lining up in public places, as the concept of standing in line and waiting patiently is typically a Western construct. Japan surely has the best sushi in the world, but if you leave a tip at your favorite restaurant in Tokyo, the service staff may see it as degrading, almost like an implication that you think they're poor. And if you happen to be in a restaurant in China, leave a little food on the plate as a compliment to the chef. Over in Italy, never order a cappuccino at a restaurant after 11 a.m. as it is considered a major break of etiquette. Italians are observed with digestion and consuming milk after a meal, so make sure you drink all the milk you want at breakfast and not after. In Singapore, it is illegal to feed birds in public. Singaporeans are proud of the cleanliness of their city, so feed birds take some clean to remove from buildings. It is also illegal to throw litter on the streets in Singapore, and chewing gum has been banned. In most Southeast Asian countries, it's very rude to touch somebody on the head, as it is the most sacred part of the body, according to Buddhist belief. It follows that the feet are the dusty parts, so never cease with your feet after pointing at somebody. In Thailand, any conversation about the royal family is usually off limits, and you should never touch a monk, especially if you happen to be a woman. In Southeast Asia, it is very bad for them to shout. We rules put any local in a situation where they lose face. So be careful while traveling without the rules, as you want creatures could very well land in hot water. Thanks for watching.